Before we close, we shall address Prashanti. Prashanti is usually seen on Colours of India on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. The hostess of Prashanti is Mrs. Nalini Bhat. I know you all love her and her artistic touch in Utsav on Salam India. Her God-gifted talents are just amazing. Anyway, back to Nalini ji. A very good Saturday morning to you. मैं नीलिमा मेहरा आप ही की host, आप ही की दोस्त. Welcome to this beautiful segment called Prashanti. Prashanti is a segment which is actually featured on Colours of India on Sunday mornings. Prashanti, naam to aapne suna hi hoga. What does it mean? What is the meaning behind these beautiful words? A world of serene, peace, quietness, loving, devotion. It's all wrapped up in these beautiful words. Well, let's get down to the hostess of Prashanti, who's actually going to tell us and talk to us all about the meaning and the meaningful world of Prashanti. Here she is. You actually see her. She's no stranger to GTV. You do see her week after week on Utsav. She's talented. She has a God-given art and artistry. And we have seen her on Prashanti just a few times earlier last month. Anyway, back to her, Mrs. Nalini Bhat. Nalini ji, welcome. You look gorgeous.
Thank you, Nilima ji. So do you?
How have you been?
I've been fine. How about yourself?
Very good. We've had lovely feedback on your segment called Prashanti.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Since we're on Women's Worldview, I'd like to do a recap.
Okay.
What exactly is Prashanti and what are you doing in your segment called Prashanti?
Prashanti, as you said, you said it very nicely, it means supreme peace. So it was the name given to Sri Satya Sai Baba's ashram in Prashanti Nilayam in Puttaparthi, and we named our show after Baba's residence, Prashanti Nilayam, the ashram. And it summarizes everything that Baba was and will continue to be, even though he's not in his mortal coil anymore. He is going to be that supreme peace, always supreme peace and love. So I think Prashanti is the right name for our program.
I know I didn't discuss this off the camera, but I have a personal question for you.
Sure.
There's so many gurus and there's so many teachers on this earth. How did you get attached to Sai Baba?
When we were growing up in Bangalore, we belonged to Balvikas, which is run by Sai Baba devotees. It's like a Sunday school for children, and he had another ashram in Whitefield near Bangalore, and we used to go there quite often. And Sai Baba was more accessible those days, unlike later years when just to get a glimpse we had to wait for so long, and then it was just a glimpse, no pada namaskaram, or he would not come very close to you, and nobody could talk to him or anything like that. So we were very fortunate, extremely fortunate to be going there, once a month or something like that from Balvikas, and we performed in front of him, and he has blessed us in so many ways. And we were also devotees of Shirdi Sai Baba, and Sri Satya Sai Baba is the reincarnation of Shirdi Sai Baba. So we always prayed to him, and it was very natural for us to come back to Sri Satya Sai Baba and worship him the way we did Shirdi Sai Baba.
Beautiful, lovely, beautiful. And now that you're grown up with his blessings, you're so pretty. Tell me your personal experience. How do you feel at this point?
I feel the supreme peace a little bit, not in the all the meaning that it really conveys. I feel very peaceful, and I feel that Baba is with me all the time, and whatever I do, it's like he is with me. Like even when we are doing this program, I feel his presence, and that and I have the feeling of he is there to protect us continuously, and he will do only whatever is best for me. And that refers to everybody who is a devotee of Sri Satya Sai Baba. So he used to perform so many miracles where he showed that he was omniscient, omnipresent and omnipotent. So that is the greatest blessing that he has conferred on me.
Beautiful. See, there you go. So you're blessed to have seen him. You've been blessed by him. You've been blessed to perform for him. You've been blessed to take his, like you said, Padam. Yes, absolutely. And we, in turn, on global television networks, feel that we are blessed to have you in our company.
Thank you so much. It's all Baba's grace.
So thanks
it's his doing. This program, as I said earlier, it's all his will. I'm just the instrument, and I'm just like the hollow of the flute, and he's playing the music.
So you're going to actually teach us about him and his teachings in Prashanti. Now, besides what you talk to our viewers, besides that knowledge, anyone else looking and listening, how do they avail more information about his teaching?
There is a wealth of information on Sai Baba. He has himself penned a lot of works called the Vahini series, like Prema Vahini, Prashanti Vahini, Dhyana Vahini, Gita Vahini, Ramakatha Rasa Vahini, and Bhagavatam. And there is the Vahini series is very exhaustive. It covers volumes, and that came from Sai Baba himself. He actually wrote. And also he used to bring out a magazine called Sanatana Sarathi, Eternal Charioteer, and there he used to write articles, and also his devotees would write articles. And every month that magazine came out, since long time back, like 1950s, and his very close devotee and his translator, Professor N. Kasturi, was the biographer of Baba, and he wrote Satyam Shivam Sundaram series as a biography of Baba, and it is the last word. We just it's very, very enthralling account of all of Baba's miracles, his leelas and his teachings, and everything about him is beautifully portrayed in these books. And he wrote 4 volumes, and then now, after he passed away in '87, Baba's another devotee and warden of his hostel has taken up the task, and he's continuing the Satyam Shivam Sundaram series, and he has brought out till volume 8. So we have a lot of information, and of course when I was growing up, we had the great good fortune of seeing him in person, but we didn't have any books, or very few, maybe 1 or 2 books. Satyam Shivam Sundaram was still there at that time too. That was the only reference we had to. But nowadays, with the internet, YouTube, there are so many uploads on Baba by, one I would like to mention is Soul Journeys by Ted Henry. He interviews all these close devotees and their experiences and their feelings of on Baba. So that is a great source of information. You feel as though you are, you can imagine, you can see in your mind's eye how he would have been, listening to these devotees' experiences. And there are others also, like Radio Sai Global does a great job of putting up every single speech of his and every single festivals they would celebrate, his birthday and Ganesha festival, Deepavali, everything is there in detail. So
beautiful,
and there are many other uploads, so
it's a wealth of information out there.
Yeah, there is no shortage of that.
Now, last time when I had interviewed you, I had clearly asked you about the performances and dances, were done in front of him. And you said yes and no. Now, I do know that you're a devotee of Satya Sai Baba. And today, for our viewers, if you could please give us a few lines, a few bhajans towards him, if you don't mind. There's the camera.
Yeah, as I said last time on Satya Sai Baba, that his teachings was love all, serve all, and then he also said, I'm God and so are you. He made everybody, every single person is God like himself. So that was the most powerful teaching. And you know, he used to do all these, you know, put up all these shows, and Bharatanatyam also was done in his ashram. And I have not done it myself. I have not choreographed anything. It's possible to do that. And bhajans were a big part, and we used to sing. And today's bhajan is going to be on Sarva Dharma. You know, Baba promoted all religions. He said, I have not come here to change anyone's religion or create a new religion. I have just come here to make a Christian a better Christian, a Hindu a better Hindu, Muslim a better Muslim. So, you know, he said there is only one religion, and religion of love. There is only one language, it's the language of heart. So, he was for all religions. So, this bhajan I'm going to sing covers all the religions.
Oh,
so
lovely.
It's a beautiful
bhajan. Lovely. Go ahead.
Govinda bolo, Gopal bolo, Ram naam bolo, Hari naam bolo, Allah Sai Yesu Nanak, Allah Sai Yesu Nanak, Zorashtra Mahavira Buddha naam bolo. ये नाम सारे है जीवन सहारे, परमानंद के खोलते हैं द्वारे, जो नाम चाहो वो नाम बोलो, प्रेम से बोलो, भाव से बोलो, प्रेम से बोलो, भाव से बोलो.
Beautiful, lovely, lovely, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I hope that in our regular features of Prashanti, we'll be able to hear you sing us some more of these bhajans.
Yeah,
you know, we would
in some programs.
Yes, we would love to do that. Yeah. And you will come first and second week? Am I correct?
Right, 7-minute segment, and we will bring an exhaustive program on Baba in detail. We will do so that. Devotees, you know, we can never get enough of Baba.
No, absolutely.
So the more there is, you know, the more we crave to know about him. So
beautiful, lovely. There you go, viewers. We do hope that you will join Mrs. Nalini Bhat on Prashanti. I mean, join her on Utsav as well. But Prashanti is a completely different segment. It'll really touch your heart and your soul. And I must encourage you, and I do encourage you, to please join her first and second Sunday of every month on Colors of India. And I've known this beautiful lady for quite a while, and now I see why. And she just has so much of warmth and love, and now I see the secret, the raz jisko kehte, behind her warmth and love. Thanks a million, my dear. And
thank you, Nilima ji,
and we shall see you
on your show.
Absolutely, and we'll see you on Prashanti.
Thank you. Jai Sai Ram.
Jai Sai Ram.